निर्मला सीतारमण द्वारा कराई छे मोटी जाहेरात। आपने जणावी दीए नाणामंत्री निर्मला
of that time. After arbitration, 75% of the arbitration award will be released. But then what happened when it reached a stagnation? Banks were risk averse. They didn't want to cover them for the delayed period after the arbitration. The interests were mounting. The interests were double of what is otherwise the interest due to them. And because of that, banks were risk averse. They said we wouldn't cover it. Now we are making necessary changes. Secretary of Finance will be working together with bank. Secretary DEA will also be working with Reserve Bank and banks to ensure that the risk aversion based on that multiplying interest will be addressed, and we shall immediately move on paying the 75% based on arbitration, and the risk aversion because of the mounting interest will be sorted out. So as a result, many of those cases which after arbitration are still waiting to get their monies will get their 75% straight away. So that's a relief we wish to offer industry. The next one is the issue of the 100 lakh crores for developing infrastructure, which was announced earlier. I just want to very clearly tell you, after the announcement, we've moved forward. An interministerial task force has been formed by the Department of Economic Affairs. Secretary Department of Economic Affairs is here, and they shall finalize the pipeline through which various projects will get funded quickly so that infrastructure work does not get delayed any further. The above initiative is expected to boost growth and create jobs. These projects would be monitored actively to accelerate capital expenditure and investment in the economy. So just not 100 lakh crores, task force is working, it's moving the projects, funding the money which is given, which is already announced, and through this there should be speedy implementation of the infrastructure related money that we've allotted in the budget. I move over to another thing which many of you are waiting, a lot of speculation on it, the automobile sector. The automotive sector has been meeting us both as industry and also individually who came and spoke to us about it. I'm glad to tell you a few things about the responses that we've given in this matter. The BS4 vehicles was a big issue. A lot of companies had provided and started producing, and they're producing it even now. There was this confusion because government wanted to make an announcement as regards encouraging electric vehicles, encouraging electric batteries, and so on. So that confusion we want to dispel completely. BS vehicles which are purchased as up to 31/3, oh God, that reads 30, 31/3/20. We didn't intend till 2030. It is 2020. So BS4 vehicles which are purchased up to 2020 March will all remain operational for their entire period of registration. So it's not as if from 2020 BS4 vehicles are all off the road, not at all. As long as their registration is on, they will be allowed and they will be as good as any other vehicle. The next point, very important again, the revision of one-time registration fee. There was really a lot of heartburn, understandably, on the registration fee being asked up front and so on. We have deferred it till June 2020. There is no need on that to have any worry. The next is, importantly, because inventories are stocking up and piling up in car manufacturing companies. Today, you get a 15% depreciation on them. An additional 15% depreciation on all vehicles, not only this, not only that, on all vehicles, to increase it to 30% acquired during the period from now till